Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Jaden, and today we are going to be going over my braid out routine. So here I'm showing off my old hair. This was either a wash and go or a braid out. I made this video so long ago and just never got around to doing the voice recording for it, so I forgot, and I just really can't tell. So this is me straight out the shower. If you want to see how I wash my hair, I have a video for that, and I will link it for you either up above or down below. And here I'm just showing off my hair, nice detangled, deep conditioned, everything like that. At this point, I had realized that there was still deep conditioner at the root of my head, and I was trying to wipe it off with the t-shirt I dried my hair with, but realized it was too much, and so I went back and rinsed my hair out. And here we are starting off with my typical process. So what I do is I split my hair in half, and I split that half into halves and work usually in about 4 sections. I'll start off with wetting the section, adding my leave-in conditioner, which is the Camile Organics avocado hair milk. That is my go-to leave-in conditioner, one of my favorites. Always makes my hair feel very moisturized. I love the stuff. Next, I'm going in with my Camile Rose Butter Gel. I love this stuff. It gives me really good definition. Works great in washing goes as well. And then I'm just using castor oil, just regular castor oil, to seal everything in. And then I brush that out with my Denman brush just to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. And then once that's done, I'll just twist the section to get it out of my way. I then go in with this Carol's Daughter's hair pomade, and I use this on the top of my hair to sort of smooth it down. Since I will be putting my hair into 2 braids and wearing that. So I just rub it in between my hands, put it on the top of my head, and then I brush it down with a brush. And I think this time I also decided to put some on my edges just a little bit for a little bit more hold, but usually I don't do that. I just decided to be extra that day and put it on my edges as well. You can also use gel if you want to for this step, but I don't, because at the end of the day I take it out and wear it as a braid out and not as a tied down style, if that makes any sense. Okay, so here I am taking out the twist and running my fingers through my hair to make sure that everything is still nice and detangled. And here you can see me going over my edges with the pomade. And then I just split my hair at the front in 3 sections and braid backwards. If you guys want a more detailed video on how to do this, I can try and make that. Just let me know down below. But I just braid my hair to my scalp all the way back, and then once I get to the nape of my neck, I'll take my brush and brush it out to make sure that everything is still nice and detangled. And then I will finish off the braid and just curl or twirl the end around my finger to make sure that everything holds. And then once I'm done with that, I will do the same thing on the other side. So I'll just finger comb again with my hands, make sure that everything is detangled, braid all the way back. Now my braids usually are never even. One is always like a little bit higher up in position than the other one. I really don't care as long as my hair is back and out of my way. So if you're picky about that, do with that information as you will. I think it's the way that I braid on my head, but I'm not exactly sure. And as you can see, the side that I'm doing right now looks different than the other side. Like, it looks a lot bumpier. And that's just me re-going over my end. It probably wasn't curled enough for my liking. I then take a scarf and tie it to the top of my head so that all the hair at the top gets laid down nice, since sometimes it gets a bit frizzy. Putting the scarf on just lays everything down and gives me a clean look. Okay, so I'm gonna do this very unprofessional, I guess, from what I usually do. I'm sitting in my living room, I'm using natural lighting. Everything behind me is a mess, but I didn't record myself undoing my hair on my last video, so I felt like it was necessary for me to do it for this one. I apologize if I look crazy. I attempted to do makeup today. I don't know how I'm feeling about it yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and take out these braids. My hair is still wet. Isn't that great? Why I usually leave it in for as long as I do. Okay, my hair is fully taken out, so now I would take this opportunity to, like, I want to say detangle, and I know this is not right. Separate my hair. I do just want to say, usually I let my hair dry for 2 days in the braids. So I'll wash my hair, whatever, braid it up. I'll go one day wearing braids, and then I'll go another day wearing braids, and then that following day I would take them out. So, like, let's say I do my hair on a Sunday, I'll wear the braids for Monday and Tuesday, and then that Wednesday I'll take the braids out. I only waited 1 day, so if we're going off the same analogy of me doing my hair on a Sunday, I would be taking my hair out on a Tuesday, and my hair is still a little damp. More towards the back, because that's where my hair is at its thickest in the braids. So I'm gonna get a little bit of frizz, and it's gonna dry pretty fluffy in the back. So what I do is I just take a strand of hair that's pretty thick and I just separate it. And the finer you separate your hair, the better is how I feel about the subject. And I sort of just do this randomly. Like, I feel around and I start towards the back. Okay, so here you can see I am done separating my hair, and now I'm just trying to fluff it out. Since it was in the braids, it was tied down, and it makes my roots really flat. And so I'm just trying to fluff out my hair a bit, make it less flat on the top and around the root. And so I just take my hand, put it at the root of my hair, and I just shake it, and I do that all over. I also try and get rid of the middle part in the back, but usually I can never get it out. Sometimes I also wear my hair on the side. That's actually how I used to wear it. So if you want to flip it over, you can, but you can just also leave it down the middle. But that is the end of this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.